Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we got a little piece of tactical flashlight kit here. This is the D98R Tac light. It's currently on our ear here, our character's ear here. You can see this. If I turn it on you can kind of see it even better. There's literally light coming out of that thing. It's supposed to be looking where you're looking. I mean, in third person here it seems to be doing fine, right? Like vaguely where my dot is at. The problem is in first person I'm having like not the, the best time with it. It seems it moves in my head, like my head moves this way. It's trying to realistically compensate for the fact that my head's moving, but it's on your ear. But when you pull out your gun, it sticks exactly where your gun is looking. So that seems to make it work better. And there's two different variants here. You craft these at the chemistry station. We'll get to that in a second. We have the ear light and the tac light. They don't seem to be any different. They look different, right? Obviously, you see the flashlight glow there is the same, but this one is like in your ear. The other one's over your ear. It's a tiny little piece of kit, though. It is kind of cool looking thing, that's for sure. So you want to craft these for yourself here at the chemistry station. You go here. The D98R ear / tac light don't require any perks, but do require some copper fiber optics, glasses, steel, you know, some reasonable expectations of what is essentially head-mounted flashlight, right? But we can also take these things to the armor workbench and take a look at them there. So we have the ear light, currently cyan, but you can change all these colors here, and all the colors apply to both of them. I'm going to rock with the tac light myself, but you could change the color. Like I obviously want to go with a white. Like let's just show white off real quick, because I think that's the way it's going to be, and I'd go with the tac light myself. I like the look of that. Like it still looks like it's way too much in your ear, but you know, white. See, like the not matching thing is weird. Like I feel like this is going to affect gameplay. We're going to go someplace dark and check this out there. But obviously you have all different kinds of colors, reds and stuff. I'm going to stick with white because it just makes sense to see. Maybe like a yellower color maybe would be okay. Like, do we have like a yellow? Like, because it's just like maybe an orange. We could try an orange. I just don't think it's going to provide, yeah, like that's not providing very good visibility. Like if it's red, you just like, I'm essentially about vision and I got everything I see as a hostile enemy and stuff. It's just I'm going to go with white myself. It's cool if the colors are in there, but my personal preference is flashlight should be, you know, light color, white, like the sun, right? Like the sun has yellowish tones. That's what I'm saying, yellow, but like white still would be the best thing. So I'll see you guys in a little bit when we get someplace dark. We'll see what it looks like in action there. Alright everybody, we are at the Mass Pike Tunnel. This is, you know, an underground sewer system. Once we get in here, it should, I mean, it's not that my Fallout 4 is currently very dark. I don't have any mods installed to make it darker. We're going to show this off with a decent amount of stuff. But like, see, it should be just right where the dot is, you'd think, right? Just put the flashlight where the dot is, because clearly that's where you're looking. I think it's trying to simulate what human beings look like when they look around and stuff, but it's just actually making it disorienting. But if I have my gun out here, this is obviously very clear. It lines up exactly with where I want it to. And it's perfectly lighting up this hallway. I mean, look, like this is dark. I turn the flashlight off, less visibility, more visibility. Like if there was a ghoul on the ground, I could clearly see that thing. It's a very bright flashlight. There's a ghoul. It's supposed to be cleared. I can also see things because of my scope on my gun, but that's besides the point. But like also, I'm gonna test this out in third person. It seems to look exactly where you're looking, so it seems to be somewhat bugged in first person. I just cannot believe that's the intended effect. Please do not ever punch me again. Just third person tactical down the hallway, because first person's a little weird. I mean, we have our gun out, so it's not that weird. Ow! Meow. Can you believe some people play this game in third person? I'm a big struggle bus in it. But yeah, I mean, even when crouched here, it's working. I go to first person, put the gun away, right? The flashlight's, I don't know where to look anymore. Like, that's weird. That's not supposed to be like that. I think it is a cool thing, because certain, like, some gun mods just come with the flashlight on the gun anyway, and there's plenty of stuff that does that. But if you don't want to use any of those guns, like you're using base game guns and stuff, and you want a flashlight of similar nature, this mod kind of fills that role of, like, being a head-mounted flashlight. Obviously, it's going to interfere with helmets and stuff, though. So if you want to rock something and stuff like that, like, even on my personal outfit here, my cyberpunk outfit has, like, a helmet that I would normally wear. Or like a visor, at least glasses of some kind, right? It's gonna mess with that slot. I believe maybe is it sunglasses slot? Let's take a look here. It is sunglasses slot, so it might not mess with the helmet, but it's on your ear, so it depends on how what the helmet covers. Clipping is my concern there, but you can't wear sunglasses, so you lose the +1 perception you usually get from any kind of glasses, and you're supposed to get increased perception. But if you don't have your gun out, you really can't see what you're looking at. I mean, it could just be bugged, and it could get fixed. Excuse me, ghoul. I didn't have time for your shit. I hope it gets fixed, right? I'll revisit any mod that gets fixed and stuff, but in my personal opinion, it's a little bit jank. I mean, but this is nice. If you guys see what I'm seeing here, when you have your gun out, it's all working fine. Or if you're one of those weird people that play in third person, not that there's anything wrong with being weird, but you are weird to me if you play in first person. You can, or third person, I mean, you can absolutely use this to that function, and it works well there. But just in first person without having a gun out, you can't see anything. Like it's not a functional flashlight. It's not helping at all. I'd rather have the base game Pip-Boy flashlight that just kind of goes out everywhere. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page, the Nexus mod page, or wherever you can find this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, dislike the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be. And I will see you in the next episode.